I'm Kim Scott, and today I'm going to talk to you about digital encryption part 2. And last time we looked at the LaCie private public, which is superb for your flash drives, memory sticks, portable hard drives. It's my go-to tool now, program, which has AES 256-bit encryption. And today we're going to talk about my favorite encryption tool for a more permanent solution for having on your computer. It's not that portable as the LaCie, but it does a really good job. We got a few more extra tweaks and dits and dats you can do here and there, but it's super safe. It's probably the safest free encryption program software I found online by doing a lot of searching and doing a lot of reading on this. But that program is called VeraCrypt, which is a branch out of TrueCrypt that is now discontinued, but VeraCrypt has had some edits and stuff, and they haven't found any major backdoors or anything bad about it, as far as I can do my research. So I would recommend using VeraCrypt for your computer, or to partition for Windows users, partition your system drives, your entire hard drives. For Mac users, I would suggest using the built-in file vault, which I think is the best for Macs. But this is if you want to make an encryption container that's going to live on your system, where you can have all your sensitive information, your passport info, your social security numbers, your password sheets, whatever it is you need that you don't want anybody to get a hold of if they rob you or break into your house and steal your computer, or you just lose it, or you have to turn it in for repairs and stuff like that. You should check out VeraCrypt. There will be a link to the download in the description too. Let's get to it. So here we are on the computer again, and the first thing you want to do after you install VeraCrypt is just open it up, and you get this dialog box up here. And the first thing you want to do is you want to make an encrypted container, and this container you can move it wherever you want on computer. You can move it to a cloud and do whatever you want. So I really like this for more permanent storage solutions, not flash drives or thumb drives, stuff like that. Then you have the LaCie program, which is, in my opinion, the best one for flash drives and thumb drives. But enough about that, let's get to making a VeraCrypt container. That's all you need to do. Press create volume, then you want to go create an encrypted file container. The standard volume is okay. Now you want to, where you want to save it and what you want to name your document. I want to save it under documents, and I'm just going to call it test, because this is just going to be a test for me. And then you hit next. And here you can choose what kind of encryption you want to use. I recommend just let it be on the AES. That's 256-bit encryption. It's super safe. Just leave it out there. That's fine. Hit next. Here you want to say how much space you want. So if you want 1 gigabyte, you just press there and get the gigabyte on. You hit A1, then you hit next, and now you need to choose your password. VeraCrypt wants you to choose a password with 20 or more characters, and use all sorts of special characters and small, big letters and all that stuff. But unless you are into some really risky business, 8 to 12 character password will be just fine. So I'm just gonna do a really short one here, and it's gonna come up and tell us that, are you sure you wanna use this because it's under 20 characters? Hit yes. And if you want to be able to use it on both Mac and Windows, you should do exFAT formatting. Just hit next. And here is, if you're doing this on a Mac, you're gonna get this option here. Just keep it. I will mount the volume on other platforms. Hit next. That's just saying it might not work perfectly on everything. And here's where you can make your encryption even stronger by making the randomness of the pool even bigger. So you just move around your mouse until you get this blue bar here filled all the way out. Then it's as strongly encrypted as it possibly can be. There we go, it's filled out, and now all you need to do is press format. and it will come up here with a message for us saying everything's being created successfully. Hit OK, and here you don't want to press next unless you want to make another encrypted container, so just hit exit. Now we can go to Finder and we can go to Documents here, and we can see that that's how it looks. And now you could double click on it, try and do whatever you want to open it, you just can't get it open. I'm not gonna do it because with the screen recorder on, and the possibility of slowing down everything is there, so I'm not gonna do it. So now you can choose where you want to mount this new virtual hard drive or encrypted container. So choose whichever one you have here. You go to select file, you find it, you right click on it. You could also, if you were here, you could just search for test and it'll bring it up. You hit open. Now you hit mount. Now you need to put in your password and enter. This can take a little bit. The bigger the container, the longer that might take. Now you can see we got something that looks like a USB drive here. You can click on it over there. You can double click on it on the screen and it will open up. And you can open Finder, and you can go over here. So now it's marked, you can right click on it and rename and call it test or whatever you want to call it. So now it works just like a regular flash drive or an unencrypted hard drive. You can take whatever you want, copy and paste, drag and drop it in here. So just to show, let's go here and take, for example, this folder. There we go. We got Fuse on there. So it's called test out here, and I'm gonna dismount it. That will be the same as removing a memory stick flash drive from your computer. And once this is done, you can open Finder again. If you go to Documents, you can see the test there. I double clicked it. That's everything that's gonna show up. You can see you can't see it here, so you have no access to what's ever in that container. So you hit File, Test, Open, and Mount. Put in your password. There it is. We can open it up, and now you have that Fuse folder inside there. I'm just gonna delete that folder, and now we're going to want to dismount again. You should always dismount whatever you mounted here, like whatever partition or virtual hard drive or whatever you want to call it. Once you're done editing or putting in new stuff there or whatever you did inside there, you should always dismount. And if you wanna no longer need this encrypted part, all you need to do, go back to where you saved it, Documents. You can move this too if you want to. You can put it in Movies, for example. But if you no longer want it, all you need to do is mark it, Command Delta, and it shows up in your trash can. And then to be super sure, empty trash can. And that's pretty much it.